Hey, hello, Razor Tim here from Canada, coming at you again. I mentioned in the first video that I would show you how to use the whammy bar properly. What did I mean by that? Well, if you learned the technique I discussed, which was the using the right hand fingers as muting pads, I'm going to show you how to use the whammy bar. You probably never seen before. I may have mentioned Jeff Beck in the first video. He gets this technique. Also, Joe Satriani. They get this kind of Star Trek sound. Where it goes ding. When they press on the whammy bar and release it quickly, like that. And Jeff Beck. He's got the hand down there. Most people, they grasp the bar in their palm, and they'll have the pick out like that, and they'll grasp the bar, and the bar kind of goes in their hand like that. But the problem with that is it's hard to it's kind of hard to get any picking done there, especially if you want to go up with the bar. You sort of can't be picking at the same time. So now what I'm going to show you is using it has to be used in combination with the right hand finger muting technique I discussed, because what you're going to do is make your hand like that, like you're going to put the three fingers on the strings as I showed you, but you're going to leave a hole open there. You're grasping the pick, and you're going to take the hole, you're going to put the bar through the hole like that, and once the bar's through the hole and you're sort of grasping it there between your thumb and first finger, now you're going to lay the three fingers on the string. You're going to put the bar through the second and third fingers. See that? The bar is passing through my second and third fingers, and it's coming out that side there, that kind of hole. Now notice there's some space there, you see? It allows you to move around kind of freely with the pick without disturbing the bar. That's a big thing, if you want to do like a fast picking run and you don't want to disturb the bar, but you want it available to be accessed at any moment, including during picking notes and stuff like that. Well, that's what you do. So now, with this technique, you have total control over the bar. You can press down. See, let's see there. I'm pressing down with the inside of my hand. I'm pressing down on the bar. So I'll just show you what that does. See how I'm able to get any string combination I want? See, that's very important, right? So let me angle this down a wee bit here, and take a look. Again, you got your open hand kind of thing there, and you put the bar through the hole, and then put the bar through your second and third fingers, like that. And you can do all kinds of things, like well, I know that sounds like a lot of noise, but that's part of what the bar does. But as far as that Star Trek vibrato I mentioned, I'm going to show you how to get that with this technique here. It'd be kind of hard to see. Make like you're going to raise the bar. See, that's what I wasn't able to show before. You have total control. You can raise the bar, you can lower it, And you can also make like you're going to raise it, start to raise it, and then quickly sort of come off it, you see, and you'll get that Star Trek sound. Watch what I get here. It's not going to do it for me now. Well, I hope you can hear that little Star Trek sound there where it goes, you know, it depends on your bridge, of course, right? I have other guitars that have the very thin Floyd Rose, where it's just like a thin bass and the bar kind of spins around. It doesn't really go into a barrel, so to speak. It just sort of spins around. I have a guitar like that. I'm not sure if it's the springs in the back of the guitar. But it doesn't give me that kind of Star Trek sound. It has a much a higher damping and a higher frequency of oscillation. I mean mechanical oscillation. You know, when the bar vibrates like that and gives you that sound. Oops, my poor guitar. Yeah. So you have to have your bridge obviously has to be able to make that sound first of all. And so that's the way you can get it using that technique. And as I say, you have total control, you know. You can go up and down, you can do anything you want. Dives, make sure you have enough, you know, clearance above the strings, right? Your hand needs to be able to get there. The bar can't be too close to the strings. Also, I should have mentioned at the beginning, your bar has to be able to stay in place. That's the best way. A floppy bar, that's no good, because you need it to be where you last left it. Because in your mind, you're going to remember that. You're going to be concentrating on notes way down here, but in the back of your mind, you're going to say, ah, yes, I left the bar somewhere around here. You're going to be able to go and like grab it immediately. When you're using palm muting, you know, when you're currently not using that technique, or maybe you are, but the bar's not involved at the moment, and you're, you know, picking something there, and you need to instantly reach out, grab the bar, and go, you know, something like that, right? At least you remember in your head where it was, right? You left it, you know, sitting there. If it flops down, that's not really good. You got to then reach down and bring that bar back up, you know. So floppy bar, not good. But you have to be able to move it, you know, like with a pinky, you know. It can't be too tight, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching.